Hi fellow makeup fiends, so today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I did mention this a couple of videos back I think, about doing an alternative favourites or other favourites video. So talking about things that are non-makeup and beauty related. So I thought I would film that today. Sorry, kind of looking messy hair and stuff, kind of had a busy day today, went and did the car boot, totally forgot to take the camera, really sorry about that, but yeah, we are planning to do another one, so I will take the camera to that one. We didn't do it too badly, it was a nice sight and I really enjoyed myself, to be honest. I thought it was a lovely morning, but we were up very early, so I've just had a little nap and not woken up very long ago, so I thought I would sit and make this video now. So favourites wise, just going to talk about sort of books, TV shows. I might talk about films in this if I can think of any in particular. Yeah, so just kind of favourites other than makeup and beauty. So music wise, I've really been enjoying, well, I love Rihanna's Talk That Talk album. I listen to that a lot, so that's something that is listened to a lot. But I also wanted to mention this one, perhaps not quite so well known. This one is Adam Lambert. I absolutely love this album.
I know, is it Trespass?
No, this is For Your Entertainment.
Well, that's an old one.
I haven't got the new one. This is the tour edition. I don't actually listen to the... I don't know whether it's a second CD. Is it? Yeah, I don't listen to the second CD, and the first CD isn't actually in here because it's actually in my CD player because I absolutely love this. I love Adam Lambert anyway. He actually came second on American Idol. Can't remember the number of the season, but I actually thought he deserved to be the winner. Absolutely loved him the whole way through. As soon as I saw Adam, I was like, right, he's my winner. I want him to win. So when he came second, I was like just thrilled that he came second, and I knew he would get a career out of it because he's just very unique. He's incredibly sexy. I absolutely love him. He's so gorgeous. But yeah, I love his songs, and one of my favourite songs is For Your Entertainment. It's fantastic. I love that. If you wanted to check that out, you can have a look at it on iTunes. There's a video for that as well. But some of the strong tracks on here, you will know What Do You Want From Me, because that one was written by Pink, and she's also recorded that one. Other ones are, I really like Surefire Winners, If I Had You, Strut. I quite like Strut. So yeah, I just absolutely love this album. As I say, it's quite a good mix of rock, then it's got some more softer ballads, it's got some really funky tracks on there, so and I love his voice. So I've been listening to that a lot. One of my favourite songs of the month has been Starships by Nicki Minaj. That tune so gets in your head and you can't stop singing it. I really love it, so been listening to that a lot. I don't know where I've put my iPod, or I would tell you if there were any others that came to mind. Obviously Rihanna's We Found Love, because that has a very special memory for me from the concert, and every time I hear it, it gets to a certain part of the song and you've just got to bounce, so it's just, I absolutely love that. And wherever I am, if I hear that song, I think of that in my mind. So I really love that song.
Bounce no matter what.
Yeah. So that is cool. So other things that are my favourites, I don't know if I've ever told you that I love playing Sims 3. So
Did you know?
Toni, do you enjoy playing The Sims?
I do.
Yeah, Toni loves The Sims, don't you? Have you been enjoying the new package?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And I hope to get Supernatural.
Oh yeah.
And everyone keeps warning about weather, and everyone's like, I want weather. But you know what? I was watching the Curtis Paradise show, and he like did a close up of the mountain, and there was some snow. And he thought, is that weather?
Yeah. So yeah, because if you enjoy The Sims, you might be aware of a gentleman on YouTube, and he's called Curtis Paradise, and he just builds the most amazing houses you will ever see, and that's probably my favourite part about The Sims 3, which is building houses, designing them, and then decorating them, and that's my thing. So we really love playing it. I mean, I've always played The Sims. I had all of the original ones, all of the Sims 2 ones, and now all of the Sims 3 ones, and there's whispers of Sims 4, which looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, we'll continue to get the packages for this. We normally don't get like the extra packages, but we did recently get the Katy Perry Perry Sweet Treats one, which was a very nice package. It's lots of add-ons Katy Perry related, and that was really nice. I mean, we're fans of Katy Perry, so we were obviously going to get that, but that's cool. It'd be really great if they did a one with Lady Gaga, to be honest. I'd love to see that. That would be pretty wild. Yeah, Sims 3 walking around in a meat dress, that would be very bizarre, so I think that would be cool. So yeah, I've been enjoying playing The Sims 3, and then we'll talk about some books now. Now, this is not going to be a big surprise. Everybody seems to have this book right now, and it's 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, it's
a bit saucy.
I can't read.
Shh. Don't talk about it. It's very saucy. I'm not actually up to any of those saucy bits yet, so everybody's going on about 50 Shades of Grey. Quick, read it, put it under cover. But I haven't come to that part yet. And I don't normally read this kind of thing. I read crime fiction primarily. But I've started it and I'm quite intrigued. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. So I will keep you posted on that. I'm not very far in at all. I'm on to page 18, so not far, but I have been reading something else, which is why I haven't read so much of this, but yeah, I'm quite enjoying it so far, and I will let you know as I go on. But quite a lot of people have like been saying, oh, it's so racy, oh, but I'm gonna get the next two. So it must be good if people are really wanting to read the whole trilogy. So that's that. The next books, this is book 6 in the series, and this one is called Killer. It's by Sarah Shepherd. This is part of the Pretty Little Liars series. There's another, yeah, this is 6 of 8, so I love it. What is there to say about this? Well, if you're a fan of the TV series, because I absolutely love the TV series, when the last series came to an end, it was, oh no, it's not going to be on anymore, because I get really excited about watching My Pretty Little Liars. I absolutely love it. It's got so many twists and turns, and you can never really work it out for too long, because then it changes to something else. Now, the great thing about the TV series is that it is very different to the book. The book has just so many different themes, different changes, different characters in it, completely to the series itself. There are obviously the same 4 lead female characters, 5 if you count Alison. She's the one who's actually dead. She is A. So you'll have heard a lot of who is A. A is everywhere kind of thing, and I'm kind of into the little A necklaces and things like that, but it has a dual meaning for me because A is also for Alec. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving these. They're very well written. They're very short chapters. They're not like, you know, you don't need to sit down and really commit to reading a chapter, which I quite like in a book. Sometimes I like something to be a little bit of a lighter read. And each chapter tends to focus on a girl. So you'll get a chapter about Spencer, then the next chapter will be about Emily, then the next one about Aria. It's just very kind of mixed up, and I really like that. Very well written, very engaging, and as I say, different from the TV series, so it's quite exciting because I can read this and not worry about having to be in the same place as the TV series, just in case I kind of read something and think, oh no, I've ruined it now, I know what's going to happen. This is not the case, this is completely different. So I've been loving that. Television wise, we don't watch massive amounts of television, but there are certain programs that I do enjoy watching. Currently I'm loving CSI. It's on, is it Channel 5 on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Who
are you? Who?
There's Toni singing the theme tune for you. Ted Danson's in the series. What to say? It's fantastic, I've got to say that. I'm really loving it. There's lots of different new storylines, lots of exciting things going on. If you're a follower of CSI, you'll know that Catherine Willows has left this series. Not very many of the original cast actually left now. Not really minding that so much because I'm really liking some of the new ones. Elizabeth Shue has just come into it. She's playing a character called Finn. I really like Elizabeth Shue. She's in a film that I absolutely love from the 80s called Adventures in Babysitting, also called A Night on the Town. It's one of my favourite all-time films, so I really like her. Ted Danson is amazing. I wasn't sure. I was like, Ted Danson in CSI. That just, what? Huh? But he's absolutely amazing and he's so funny and I really, really love him. So yeah, I'm really loving CSI. I just can't wait to watch my weekly dose, because I just think that they're doing a lot of innovative things, different kind of storylines. Whereas CSI Miami, I didn't watch half of the last series because I just felt that I was watching them and going, have I already seen this episode? And I don't think that's very good when you're watching a season of something, to sit there and it to be a brand new episode and to be going, oh, this is like, oh, but I think I've already seen this one. So it's clear that they've already done that topic and it's just not that much different. I don't like that. I like it to be quite fresh. And I know it's difficult with crime things. How many times can you actually kill somebody creatively? But this one is managing to do that very well. So I'm loving that. Some other things that I love, now I absolutely have been loving this forever, past couple of years. Is Castle on season 4?
Yes.
Yeah, so I love Castle. Castle is amazing. Now, it totally appealed to me initially when I first kind of started watching it, which was when they were airing season 1, and that was the fact that he is a writer. Now, I'm a writer. I love to write and I love to research, and well, I'll do a video about that. I'm going to do a series of videos called things like, I haven't quite decided the title, but it's going to be like things that you don't know about me. Writing is one of those. So I love that he's a writer and he's basically working with the police force and solving cases, and he is incredibly funny. He's played by Nathan Fillion, who is incredibly cute and charming and gorgeous, and he's just very good at what he does, and I love it. So I love that series. That's something that I love to watch. Something that we were really enjoying but has finished recently was Alcatraz. Wasn't sure that I was really going to get into that, and I'm a bit concerned about where it's going, because right now I don't know about where it's going to go, because it could end up being quite strange, but I'm just really enjoying it episode by episode because it just is a very good series. Other things that I'm enjoying on E4, there's a new series called Revenge. Very, very good series. I love it. The main female character is fantastic, and it's very clever what she's doing and how she's getting her revenge. So quite enjoying that. That's a little bit different. That's a bit of a breakaway from the normal stuff I watch, because I generally watch a lot of crime programs and a lot of sort of forensic type things. There's a new program called Prime Suspect USA. Didn't watch the English version. I wasn't too interested in that. I'm not really into a lot of English programs really. So I love my American programs, love them. I think they're fantastic. But Prime Suspect USA, very good. Loving it. I think it's gritty, and I really love the female character. I think she's not usual. Sometimes they make characters very likeable, but she's got quite a lot of quirks and she's quite feisty, and I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm really loving that. Movie wise, I have watched Scream a number of times this month, but that is not a surprise. Scream is my ultimate all-time favourite movie. Oh, geese just flown overhead. It's quite nice sitting here. Yeah, so Scream, been watching that a lot. What else?
We like Clue.
Clue, yes, but not something I've really been watching a lot this month. Have I watched anything this month, movie-wise? All the months?
I don't like it.
Tony's been watching something.
I've been watching Fright Night.
Yes, Tony's going to tell me.
Fright Night is the best thing ever. It's Colin, I can't say his name.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. And this dude called Anton Yech. And he's called Jerry. I'm going to call him Jerry right now. Jerry's a vampire, but nobody knows. So Charlie gets suspicious. Then Jerry makes it even more suspicious, asking for beers. Then he gets this go-go dancer called Doris, and then he bites her, and it's then Charlie saves her, and it's then she burns.
Right.
And then
so he realises that he's a vampire and he wants to save his mum.
Yeah, and his girlfriend called Amy. And then it's they race around and he's got this really raw face.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's quite horrible, and he gets staked a few times.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then they have a tenant in it, and then they're all in this one room, and then he gets bitten by all these vampires. Then he has a plan. But Jerry got his parents a few years ago. So then he sets Charlie on fire because he has a fireproof suit on, and he kills Jerry and gets Amy back.
Okay. So I'm very sorry if you haven't seen that film, because that was a little bit of a spoiler. But she's been watching that film a lot. Lots of bouncing going on. It's on the planner and it's been watched several times. So that's something that Tony's been enjoying this month. For me, it's been Scream. Trying to think what else. I can't remember. I watched a film and I can't remember the name of it, so I'm really sorry about that, guys, but it was really quite good. It was one that you had to watch till the end, and I will try and find out what it is and maybe talk about that next month if I remember. But it was on Sky. But for me, it's been Scream movies. I've been watching quite a few. Scream's been on a few times. I've also got it in the planner, and also Scream 4, which I love. So that's movies, and I think that kind of concludes it, really. I've talked about books and television and music.
What about what's on the theatres?
I haven't been to the theatre though.
I know, but like what new movies are on, what you want to see?
Oh, right. Well, I can't talk about one thing that I want to see, but I don't know when it's out, and that's Taken 2. So they've been releasing some trailers on YouTube this week, and it looks absolutely amazing. Famke Janssen's in it, and also Liam Neeson. Liam is amazing in this movie. If you haven't seen the film Taken, I really highly recommend it. It's really, really exciting. We've seen it so many times, it's unbelievable, but we still get excited watching it, and you know what's going to happen, but it's just, you can't help it. It's just one of those really adrenaline racing sort of movies. So we've really been loving Taken, and we were very excited to find out that they've actually made Taken 2. So that'll be cool when that comes out with the pictures. I kind of have to see what certificate that is, because I'm not sure whether that, don't know, it depends on where they've gone with it, or, you know, how they've done it, what certificate it's going to be. I'm not even sure what certificate Taken is, to be honest. But just in case anybody is concerned or worrying or, you know, thinking about calling the police, I do vet whatever Toni watches movie-wise. She doesn't watch anything television on her own generally, like sort of series. We tend to sit down and watch those things together. We enjoy the same sort of things together. So movie-wise, I always tend to vet a movie and watch it before she sees it.
She saw Fright Night with us. So.
Yes, I saw Fright Night with her. She watches CSI, Criminal Minds, things like that. So Toni is very aware. Like, some children get frightened by things on television. I find
like
it very...
Jerry with his scary face.
Yes, with his scary face, which is really quite funny. It's more funny than anything else. So, yeah, so I will tend to watch movies before Toni and decide whether I think they're suitable for her. I don't do that with anything 12 or below, because they are just generally suitable. But there are some things like Deep Blue Sea is a certificate 15, but to be honest, the content in that is really quite mild. It's just the sharks. It's kind of the terror aspect of it. But Toni's very aware that nothing in the movies is real. She actually enjoys watching the special effects side of things, which is like why we kind of like CSI. It's great to watch on the big TV screen, because you can go, ooh, look at that, look how real that looks.
And sometimes I like
cool.
watch loads of people use loads of green screens. So then I can imagine them using the green screen.
Yeah. So Toni watches videos about how things are made, how they make things, and how they use the green screens of the technology. She's very interested in that kind of thing. So, just in case anybody's concerned, Toni does not watch anything that is unsuitable for her. She is 12, coming up to 13, so she's able to make her own decisions. But she knows not to watch things that are unsuitable for her, and she wouldn't do that because she never has.
I'm the only one near 13.
Yes. Yes, so I've always trusted her with her, if she's left alone with the television remote. I don't think about it, and I don't worry about what decisions she's making, because I know she's not watching stuff that is unsuitable for her. But yes, I do tend to check things over and make sure they're suitable for her. Fright Night doesn't really have language, does it? It has a little bit of language, but a little bit, but she's at senior school. And I'd be really silly to think that there is no language in senior school, because there is. And you can see language before the watershed on programmes anyway. So I'm not too concerned about language, because Toni knows what bad words are. I brought her up to know what bad words are and not to use them. So I'm not concerned about that. I don't let her watch anything with sort of anything sexual nature at all. That's something that, you know, it's a 15 for a reason if it's got that in. So but violence and sort of the more graphic stuff, I tend to want to see what I think it's like, and if it's not too bad and it's not gratuitous and it's not ripping people's heads off just for the sake of it, then it's okay. So I'm sorry that I kind of felt I had to do that, guys, but I just felt like I had to tell you that, just so you don't think you're a bad mother, you're terrible. No, I'm not. I do tend to be very careful about what she watches, but I also know that she's very much like me. And I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street when I was around 10. I'm not saying that Toni's saying that, because she hasn't seen that.
Freddy is just a wrinkly old handbag.
Freddy's a wrinkly handbag, apparently.
With claws.
With claws. Freddy's a wrinkly handbag with claws. So,
and Jason's a hockey player who's got blood on his mouth.
Yeah, Toni knows who the characters are, basically, because I am an absolute mad horror fan, and like sort of teen horror is my favourite. So you're talking like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Scream, all those kinds of things. Love them. So Toni knows all of those movies from me talking about them and things like that, and I'm very excited that Toni has the same sort of she has the same sort of feeling towards films as I do, in that she knows they're not real. She doesn't find things scary. She's intrigued about.
If I do really love the movie, then I think it's real.
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
Yeah, but
real.
yeah. But it's not. You don't think it in a bad way. You don't think, oh no, Colin Farrell is really a vampire and is going to come and bite my neck.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to think he is.
No.
His name's Jerry.
Yeah, there's some stuff that you kind of want to believe is real.
Like,
but what I'm kind of seeing is that she's very sensible like me, and that when I was 10 years old I knew that Freddy wasn't real from Nightmare on Elm Street, and I was very happy to watch that because it didn't faze me. And Toni has the same kind of attitude. She knows films aren't real, so it doesn't get to her in any way. It doesn't give her nightmares, doesn't make her upset, doesn't make her feel anything particularly. She just enjoys it. And film has always been something that very much ties us together, because we've always got the pictures together, and we sit down and we watch movies together, and I make popcorn and all that kind of good stuff.
Her popcorn's nice because it's like kind of like spicy.
Yeah, I make
Alex
awesome
is
popcorn.
Just ordinary.
Alex not so good at popcorn. I'm the master. So that is it. I know I've kind of waffled at the end there, guys, so really sorry about that. Next video will be a beauty video. I'm not going to film it today. It is quite dark now. It's night time. It's after 9 o'clock. In fact, it's getting close to 10. So yeah, I'm probably going to film the makeup video tomorrow. I'm going to do a Clarisonic Plus review, and I'm intending on doing a sleek blusher collection video as well, because I promised to do that, and a Daniel Sandler watercolour blusher video as well. So I'll try and do those 3 videos tomorrow and get them up tomorrow night. Fantastic news on the internet front. We've just got BT Infinity, and it is so fast. What?
My shop's loads in 3 seconds.
My shop's 3 seconds. Zip.
I was just on it the other day. I didn't even see the load in the screen.
No. The internet is so fast, it's unbelievable. You can put on a video that somebody has made and it's 35 minutes long, and you can start playing it and you can literally click to minute 30 and it just appears as if magic. It is so amazingly fast. And uploads, I thought, he said, oh, your uploads are going to be so fast now. You've got 20 megabytes upload speed, amazing. 77.4 download speed, woohoo, what? So he says everything will be super fast, and I was like, yeah, right, okay. So I went to put a video on, 25 minutes long, 25 and a half, and I thought, right, okay, this would normally take 4.5 to 5 hours. It's a nightmare. So I put it on to upload, and it said your video will be live in 25 minutes. I was like, oh, what?
And then 24, 23, 24.
And then it was just going down and down so fast. And it was so amazing how fast. I can't believe how fast. And we're only paying an extra £3 a month for it. We've got all the equipment fitted free. So very excited about the whole internet. So I definitely have to, although we've just got it fitted, the BT Infinity is my favourite of the month. It is so awesome. So very excited about that. Also been enjoying Netflix. We got a monthly trial of that, and
got it on
Alec got it, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was drunk.
He wasn't drunk.
Well, he was he was tipsy.
Oh, he had a kind of lager.
And then
It kind of went to his head.
Yeah.
Because Alec doesn't drink at all.
It was kind of funny.
He was just acting, really. He was just kind of acting that way because he knows it's quite funny. So yes, he got Netflix, and we got the 3 months trial. We've actually kept it because Toni's watching a lot of programs on it. She just watched a whole series.
They're called Samantha Who.
Samantha Who.
I'm not going to tell you just in case you want to watch.
Yes, and been watching some movies on there, and it's really, really good. And now that we have super, super, super fast BT Infinity, it's just a dream to watch anything. So yes, fantastic. So yes, anyway, I've started waffling on again, and you probably can't see me because it's so dark, but I hope you can, because I've really enjoyed making this video and waffling on, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. Let me know what you think of my alternative video, favourites video, and let me know if you think I should do more of these. Oh, and I'm also going to do a headscarf tutorial as well tomorrow. So that's it for now. I'm definitely going to go now, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!